Thank you, Deputy President. And obviously, I rise here in support of Senator Lambie's urgency motion. Of course I do. Now, as Australians, we pride ourselves on being an open and transparent society, or at least I hope that we do. That there is not a single person in this place who would argue that we should act in the shadows or work to cover things up. Yet increasingly, as far as I can tell, that's exactly what we can see. Would you call the government's COVID inquiry open and transparent? I wouldn't. It's an inquiry that deliberately avoids examining key issues relating to the pandemic. It's an inquiry that purposefully rules out questions that the public wants answered. Now, my fellow senators, don't sit here and agree that we must be open and transparent while failing to call for a royal commission into the greatest health disaster in the history of our nation. Now, there are many issues in this place that have been conveniently swept under the carpet in the hope that they'll just disappear, but they have not disappeared. They have not disappeared. The public still wants and needs answers, and an open and transparent system that we hopefully should all aspire to have. In that system, senators like you and like I must ask questions no matter where the answers might lead to those questions. So by all means, let's agree on the need for openness and transparency, but agreeing on that whilst doing nothing to facilitate it is unfortunately the height of hypocrisy. That's what it is. Now, if we want to build trust with the people that we represent, let's demand a royal commission in the pandemic response. Let's demand a full inquiry into the handling of the Brittany Higgins compensation package. Openness and transparency, let's have at it. Thank you.